With hospitals in the national capital bursting at the seams with hundreds of chikungunya and dengue patients being accommodated and the number of chikungunya and dengue cases on the rise in states like Karnataka, Kerala, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu too, Union Cabinet Secretary P.K. Sinha chaired a review meeting to take stock of the steps being taken to prevent and contain the spread of the vector-borne diseases across the country. This comes on the back of 17 review meetings held by the centre besides 3 video conference sessions with states. The centre also sent out 11 advisories to states earlier to be better prepared to tackle the menace.
In order to deal with rising cases of dengue and chikungunya, Union Cabinet Secretary on Thursday called an emergency meeting of various government departments. Discussions were held on the spread of the disease in Delhi and other states. The Health Secretary said the most important point was the need to generate greater awareness of the disease and provide hospital facilities to deal with rising cases.
मूल रूप से बैठक में ये निर्णय लिया गया कि हम जो अभी कैंपेन चला रहे हैं लार्वा ख़त्म करने का, मच्छरों को कम करने का, उसको और इंटेंसिफाई करें, लोगों को एजुकेट करने के लिए आईसी कैंपेन बेहतर चलाएं और अस्पतालों में ये सुविधा बिल्कुल रखें ताकि लोग अगर वहाँ आए तो उनका इलाज हो सके.
Rising incidents of dengue and chikungunya across the country have sent alarm bells ringing, with hospitals continually overflowing with patients suffering from the disease. The figures say it all. The total number of chikungunya cases so far in the country is 9,990, with Andhra Pradesh reporting 451 cases, Karnataka 7,591, Maharashtra 689, 374 cases in Telangana, 301 in West Bengal and 432 in National Capital Delhi. As far as numbers related to dengue affliction are concerned, a total of 15,000 cases have been reported so far. Of these, 2,610 are from Karnataka. More than 4,000 are in Kerala, 2,683 in Odisha. Maharashtra has registered 1,635 cases, Tamil Nadu 1,086, West Bengal 534 and 487 have been registered in Delhi.
डेंगू और चिकनगुनिया के लिए हम 2 तरह से कार्य कर रहे हैं. एक तो है कि जो प्रिवेंटिव मेजर्स हैं जिसके तहत एंटी लार्वा एफर्ट्स हैं कि हम अपने इलाके में जा रहे हैं जहां पर भी हमें पा रहे हैं कि पानी इकट्ठा है और ब्रीडिंग की प्रोबेबिलिटी हाई है. क्यूरेटिव मेजर्स हैं. क्यूरेटिव मेजर्स में कि जब आदमी को बीमार हो गया तो हमारे हॉस्पिटल में आते हैं तो उसमें हमने प्रचुर मात्रा में दवाइयाँ हैं और प्रचुर मात्रा में टेस्टिंग के किट्स अवेलेबल हैं जिससे कि किसी भी व्यक्ति को किसी भी तरह की प्रॉब्लम ना हो.
Experts are predicting a further rise in cases because of the monsoon and humidity in the atmosphere, creating ideal conditions for breeding of mosquitoes. It is to deal with the consequences of this that the central government has held 17 review meetings and 3 video conference sessions with states. Added to this are nearly 11 advisories to states in addition to identifying dengue as a notified disease so that it can be monitored better. And Madhya Pradesh authorities have issued directives to all hospitals to stockpile medicines for the cure and prevention of dengue and chikungunya as well as swine flu. Moreover, dengue affected areas are being continuously inspected for larva infestation so that they can be destroyed.
मध्य प्रदेश में जनवरी से अगस्त तक अगर हम डेंगू के केसेस देखें तो लगभग 355 केसेस निकल के आए और ये सीज़न क्योंकि अभी शुरू हुआ है तो हमारी अपेक्षा ये है कि सितंबर और अक्टूबर में भी डेंगू के केसेस निकल के आएंगे. ये जो केसेस हमारे हैं अभी तक अगर हम पिछले साल से इसको कंपेयर करें तो लगभग उसी तरह के हैं.
Dengue and chikungunya are primarily transmitted by the Aedes mosquito, particularly the A. aegypti. Symptoms are sudden high fever, severe headaches, pain behind the eyes, severe joint and muscle pain, as well as fatigue. The primary method of controlling is by eliminating its habitats. This is done by getting rid of open sources of water or, if this is not possible, by adding insecticides or biological control agents to these areas. With inputs from Sudhakar Das and Nitendra, News Night Desk, DD News.